Today's gaming news includes Ubisoft's thoughts on Nintendo's NX, new info on Project Scorpio, and a remaster of one of the more low-key games of last generation. Let's get right into this. Nintendo has been struggling hard this generation, at least on the console front. The 3DS has been doing really well, but the Wii U, on the other hand, not so much. They're moving on to the NX, their next console, and there's still a lot of secrecy behind it, but it seems as though Ubisoft is very confident in it. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said, quote, "The new Nintendo console is a fantastic machine. It's really a new approach. It's Nintendo coming with something new again. We love it." He also said that they are working on some projects for the console, but obviously what exactly those are have not been confirmed. NX is expected to be released in just 6 months. The rumor is that it's a handheld and console hybrid, but outside of that, we don't know much more. Nintendo has always tried to innovate, and while that led to less success for the Wii U, let's hope they can get back on the horse with the NX. Microsoft has been hyping up Project Scorpio since E3. This console will be an upgraded version of the Xbox One and will feature the same games and no exclusives. Phil Spencer, in an interview with WinBeta, spoke on the console, saying that it will be a premium product and not be cheap. At the same time, he also teased that Project Scorpio will not be priced something out of this world. To put that into perspective, the most expensive console in recent gaming history was the PlayStation 3, which was $600 back in 2006. That was an insane price, but in today's gaming environment, Scorpio being $600 wouldn't be too big of a deal, because at the end of the day, if you want a cheaper option, the regular Xbox One will still be on the market for a significantly cheaper price. Spencer also added, "We thought about the price performance of what we wanted to hit with Scorpio relative to what we were going to be able to do with the S, so that we would have a good price continuum, so people wouldn't look at these two things as so disconnected because of the price delta." Sony is releasing the PS4 Pro for $400, and the current Xbox One S is around $300 for a 500GB model. A $500 price point seems logical for the Scorpio. Microsoft has said that the performance gap between the Scorpio and the PS4 Pro will be obvious, so take that for what you will. We should see Project Scorpio by the end of 2017. Next up, one of last generation's most out there games is getting a remaster, Bulletstorm. New info on it has been revealed through a listing on Brazil's ratings board. The game is dubbed Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition and is supposed to release in 2017 on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. No surprises there. Bulletstorm was originally released 7 years ago. It's a high-octane first-person shooter filled with vulgar and a lot of style. It's definitely not a game we got super invested into and spent years talking about, but it was a fun experience nonetheless, and a remaster, if priced accordingly, could be something good. Finally, we've been waiting on new info about Beyond Good and Evil 2 for seemingly forever now. The original game went very under the radar, arguably a flop commercially, but as far as the game itself, it was excellent, and those that played it were stoked for the possibility of a sequel. Ubisoft designer Michael Ansel posted a picture on Instagram depicting some Beyond Good and Evil 2 artwork with the note, quote, "Ready for the fight, Independence Ubisoft Day." It was confirmed at E3 that Beyond Good and Evil 2 was still alive, but outside of that, there's been really no info, and details on the game are scarce. Hopefully we see Beyond Good and Evil 2 at some point, because the first game was so good. If you haven't, you can find that title on a variety of different platforms. Definitely check it out. So that wraps up gaming news for the day. What do you think? Are you excited for Nintendo's next console? Will Scorpio bring Microsoft back in the race against Sony? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.